Hi everybody, welcome back to Out of the Barn Crochet Creations. I'm Molly, and I've been gone for a little while. Apparently I had bronchitis, which I just learned recently by looking at the notes on the hospital notes, the doctor's notes. Not the hospital, it was a doctor's appointment. Anyway, I'm feeling better. I still have a little bit of a cough. I have a new mic. The other one was really faulty. Um, so I am in the process of designing a pattern. If you've seen my other patterns, or my other videos, you've seen this animal. Probably, if I got those videos up. I will have to look. This is this pattern right here. My little cockatiel. I love it. And then I have another pattern that is similar, that is this little budgie. And my kids and I named this budgie Pudgy. Pudgy the Budgie. So, there's that. I am still looking for a name for the cockatiel. I think this will probably be a bundle pattern since the pattern is so similar. Be making a bundle pattern for these two. I don't know what to call this. I'm thinking nacho, but it doesn't have the same alliteration. I think that's the word. Like budgie the pudgy. Or, no, that's a rhyme. Never mind. It doesn't rhyme, which is fine. But I'm thinking nacho. Do you have any better names for a cockatiel? I'm looking for the really cute ones. Like, I don't know. My dog is barking. Anyway, if you can think of a name for this guy, please put it in the comments. Or girl. I think it's a guy. I think the cheeks make it a boy. The really orange cheeks. I don't know. It's been a while since I played with cockatiels. So, if you have a name for this little birdie, let me know. He has a little tail too. And who knows, I might use it for my pattern. I also will be looking for pattern testers eventually. Maybe in the next couple weeks, like in 2 weeks or so. I don't know, because I have a lot going on, guys. And girls and everybody in between. Anyway, I'm looking for a name for this one. If you like Pudgy the Budgie, let me know, because I like it. I'm gonna make these in different colors too. And then I'm like, do I want to make a bundle? Because I can make this a bundle with different color parakeet colors. Because I know this isn't the only parakeet color, and there's a lot of them. And there can be really, like, different. I don't know, I haven't decided. But there's going to be a bundle of some sort. And I like Pudgy the Budgie, but tell me what you think. If you have a better one for this guy. This would also make a really cute nacho. But because my daughter has parakeets, and one's nacho and one's cheese. So, I really like these. So, anyway, let me know if you have better names for this one, or you think of a name for the cockatiel. I also have, I don't plan for these things, guys. I also have an eagle. The eagle needs a name. I don't know if the eagle's going to be part of the bundle or not. It is the same kind of overall pattern, but undecided. Okay, so here's an eagle. It could use a name too. So yeah, I am doing that right now. I'm making that pattern. And I wanted to talk to you about what has been going on in my life. Like, I've been gone because I've been sick. And then my daughter had a birthday and I was still kind of sick. So I was hacking and coughing. It was bronchitis. I was hoping. I've been crocheting everything I can. I've been making zombie cats. Let me see if I can find the finished one so you know what I'm talking about. I will put the pattern designer in the description. It is not my design. It is an awesome design though. This is the small one. There's a medium and a large one. My fingers are in the way. See the fish bones? on the belly and the mouth and the eyes, and the foot, and even the tail has a scar on it. So this is huge. I love this thing. I mean, it's not huge, but it's I'm really proud of these. So I have one in rainbow. I think I've shown you guys already, and then I have one in like bright stripes by Red Heart, which is a little thicker yarn, so it came out slightly larger. And then I have this is Living by Big Twist Living yarn, by the way. So it's Pride flag reference colors, not exactly the Pride flag, but the reference is there. I have the eyes hanging off of this one because they're made. They just need to be attached. So I've been making the bodies in like bulk, and then I plan on making the ears and the feet and the arms and the tail, and then doing the details all in one go, because I feel like that'll be easier. We'll see how I feel later. My first, second, and third market for the summer, excluding my rabbit show that I did earlier this year, is in next month in June. In like June 14th or 15th is the first show, and then there's another one, and then a week later there's the third one. So I've got a lot going on, and I'm feeling the pressure. I'm finally feeling better. I'm actually getting through some of my yarn, and that's the beautiful thing about it. I've got a custom order or two to still do. It's Lucario. It's a Pokemon. And he was not built for plush yarn, but here we go. It's happening anyway, and we'll just see what happens. I need to get that finished as well. My daughter made a snail pattern. She's still working on adjusting it. I can test for her so we can go through the errors and stuff, which is nice. I will show that off to you when it's a little closer to finished. I did a test for knotting hook crochet, which was awesome. It was awesome to be able to do a test for her. It's in the background, actually, right there, laying on its back. Yeah. But I finished some bunnies that were like made from my pattern, but not stuffed or finished. I finished them the other day on a live chat with some other people from Refined Vibes Discord. We've been meeting up frequently, and that's really helping keep myself going, keep myself crocheting. Because some part of me likes to play video games, but part of me needs to crochet, and I know it, and then I feel guilty about not crocheting while I'm playing video games, but I'm also like, need the break. Then another part of me just wants to take a break from the social media in general, except I can't because my business relies on it. And then I don't know, I'm just a little bit overwhelmed lately. I think it's from being sick and falling off track with a lot of things, and now I'm catching up, and I'm feeling really like overwhelmed with all the tasks that I have to do. But we're getting there. It's working out. I've got time to make these. I'm hoping, I'm still undecided how much to charge for those. The ladies I spoke to the other night suggested $40, which is a lot for such a small one, but at the same time it is a very detailed pattern, and it takes a lot of time. And it will be a Pride Festival where it will be on display. So maybe 35. I can't really go lower than 35 for the amount of time it takes. But we will see, and I'm just gonna keep crocheting. I stopped crocheting. Yeah, I'm a little stressed out, trying to keep it cool and keep it calm and keep going, but just keeping on. So If you guys have anything fun to share, I would love to hear it. I'd love to see it in the comments. I made some seahorses. I made some more Ollie octopuses from Octopi from Instagram, but I made this seahorse. I need to put little fins on it. This one came out really cool. I love its tail. I like this one. I want to make more, but I didn't like the way the head was designed. Like, the design is fine. The way it's made made me grumpy because the designer expects you to change colors and I didn't. But she designs it as if you're cutting the yarn and starting not in a round, but in like short rows. And since I didn't cut the yarn, I was making slip stitches where she just told you to skip stitches, and I was like, I hope this is okay. It did work out. I think it's fine. But it was a little nerve-wracking. Then I made another different seahorse. This one is by Crochet Grove, I think. It's a free one. I made it in really big yarn. Its head's a little crooked, but it's cute. Its tail's different, but it's cute. I don't know how much I like it compared to the other one. I think I like the other design better, the shape. I think I like the shape better, but it's a very cute, quick pattern in its own right. It is no-sew. It's a really cute design. I'm happy with it. I just don't know how many I'm gonna make. Its head's a little cocked, but seahorses can have cocked heads. It's curious. Anyway, I love this yarn too. I bought more of this yarn. I was low-key going on a no crochet or a no yarn sale, but cut. I was low-key going on a buying no yarn spree until I didn't, because this yarn is no longer in stock by Joann's and such, and I kind of panicked, and so I found some online on Amazon and I bought it for full price. But I love this color and I love the blue color that I made. This octo with the crazy eyes. This color, I love this color. This might be my favorite of the colors in this design. This colorway. It's like a gemstone colors. It's so pretty. And then I made this one in the color that they did have in stock when I ordered more. The blue is in stock, but it's taking longer to get here than the other stuff. But this blue-green, mostly green, teal green, is really gorgeous too. His eyes are derpy too, but I like it. I made some stingrays, manta rays, stingrays, whatever they are in this blue yarn. I used it all up. That's why I'm sad. That's why I was like, oh no, I need more. I like this yarn. I don't think I'm gonna keep all of this yarn you see behind me in stock forever, because I kind of have to work for what I want to make with it. But this yarn, I really want to make things with it. I don't always know what, but I do know I want to use it. And I want to keep it, but I also want to use it. So that to me says keep that yarn in stock, because it obviously is, I enjoy it. I obviously enjoy it. So it doesn't look like it very much, but I do have a little bit of space back here. You can see some holes in my yarn wall. That's okay, I can fill that up. I already have yarn that's not been on the wall that can go on the wall. But I'm slowly getting through my stash, and I'm really excited about that. So I'm gonna go double check that this audio even made any noise whatsoever, and I will get back to you shortly. Bye. So I'm back, guys. I am working more on the pattern. I actually said I was going to do Pudgy the Budgie, but I'm actually working on the cockatiel. It's going to be very similar, so I think it'll be fine. I just had the urge to do the gray instead of the green. So this is what I've got done so far. The tail's on. I forgot to add in the wings for this one, which I'll just sew on. And but I will try to add them as a sew-in option, or sew in, and then if you forget like I do, you can just add them in later. The problem with making this pattern is I would struggle with placing them and knowing where to place them until I got the feet on. I might be able to do the pattern like that, like sew it in, but if the tension gets off, I think that there could be a problem where it's wonky, and I'm not sure how much I want to fiddle with that and have people get frustrated. I don't know how frustrated, I don't know how much of a problem it'll be. I'm definitely mentioning with the feet that you need to kind of make sure that it's in line with the tail. See how it's like in the middle between the 2 feet? It looks crooked, but I think it's because I'm holding it crooked. Keep it in the middle of the feet so that it looks right. Honestly, the stitches aren't the issue if you're off by, if there's not like the right amount of stitches on the left or the right. What matters is that this is even in the end, and I think we got it. So I'm gonna write that in the pattern and make sure that that's the most important part. In like bold letters. So I am finishing this up, and then I'm going to try to take some pictures while I'm doing it. Although, like I said, there's a couple spots that I have to just make another one and put those pictures there. We have a storm right now outside, some potential severe weather. So my anxiety won't let me sleep even if I wanted to. It's about 12:30 in the morning right now. So, I mean, I'm fine right now, but I will be going to bed soon. But I really want to finish this now, so that'll have to wait. I am going to have to get this video out if I actually want your guys' opinions, which I definitely do. So I'm going to be working on this and then the video so we can get it out. Little peeper over there. I don't know if you saw him, but he's peeked out the door. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going on this, and we will see what happens at the end. So I will probably finish this, I will probably finish this and get the video out. But this pattern won't be finished, just this model, this prototype. So the first, oh, sorry. Hope that didn't make a noise. So the pattern will be out, or will not be out yet. I definitely will need testers for this, and I will need, I guess I should do it in bulky yarn too. I don't really have a plan for that. I guess I could do it in acrylic yarn. That might be cute. And have somebody else do it in bulky yarn. I just don't have, I don't think I have the yellow. Let me just, I in fact do have the colors to make this in bulky yarn. That's funny. I in fact do have the colors to make it in bulky yarn. Why would you make a bulky birdie? I mean, maybe that would be fun. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I will get done with this and I will show you in a minute. Hey, it's me again. I just wanted to tell you I was working on finishing this. I've got the eyes on and I was doing the decreases, the rows of decreasing on the end of it, and the math worked out. I didn't have any leftover stitches and I was like, oh yeah. And I laughed at myself because that was like dorky, I guess. I don't know. I judged myself for that laughter because I was like, oh goodness, like what does that mean? Like why did I find that so like pleasant? But I thought that was funny that I was like, yeah. It went in perfectly. Like I will go ahead and say it. It's two single crochet and then a decrease over and over until the row is done. So I think it's 8 times, but I will double check that. But it came out perfect and I'm like, yes. Love it when it works out because I don't like math, but this is fun. So just wanted to share that. Hey everybody, it's Molly with Out of the Barn Crochet Creations. I was working on this pattern. I started working on the Pudgy the Budgie, but I ended up actually doing this one first. The cockatiel that needs a name. So I have finished my first test of this pattern, and although I stitched the beak a little thicker this time, I don't know why, not intentionally, it did come out pretty much the same. I need to finalize what I'm doing on the head, and because that came out slightly different, but otherwise it's the same bird. So I have a functional pattern. That's cool. Now I need to do another one and make some pictures to accommodate anybody over maybe the cheek circles, how to do those, and how to do the nose or the beak and the white band over the beak, and then the surface crochet on the head and anything else, the tail. So I'm going to do some pictures for that. I do have some pictures, but I intend to have the wings sewn in, or not sewn in, crocheted in. So I didn't do that. I don't mind sewing, so I just put them in after the fact when I think most people are going to want to crochet them in. At least most people that might be market prepping. So I need to be able to show that in the pattern. So I need to make another pattern, which is exactly what I want to do anyway. And go ahead and take pictures of that during that process. And then I will be ready for testers. So if you would like to test this cockatiel pattern, please let me know in the comments. If you know me via Discord or something, let me know there if you want. I don't care. But otherwise, go ahead and tell me in the comments, and I will probably do like 7 or 8 people just to make sure that the pattern is easy and readable, and then we will get this little guy out, and then I'll probably do the parakeet and the eagle separately because I want to do multiple parakeets. I also want to make it'll be the same pattern, but I want to make a collar with this in a different color. I think the grayish one. So just an alternate explanation for how to color scheme, which I want to be able to put in words excuse me, for how to do it, but the pattern itself will be the same. So with that said, I'm going to finish this video up and finish this second test up and get this written out and finished so I can get it to you guys if I get any interest at all. So, I will catch you later. Please, again, let me know if you want to test this pattern. I need 7 or 8 testers, 5 or 8 testers, something like that. It's a real quick pattern. It doesn't take me very long if I do it in one sitting, which I don't, because I'm just busy lately. Anyway, I will see you guys later. If you like this content and you want to see more, go ahead and like and subscribe below, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!